This is something I always have to do when I'm talking at conferences. I need to put the micros up for some reason. Okay. Good morning to you all. My name is António Vicente. I'm the actual president of the School of Engineering. So I wish to warmly welcome you to this school, first of all, and to our PhD programs, whichever they are in your case. School of Engineering is, I would say, a vibrant community in terms of research, and you are actually entering that vibrant community in terms of research. My colleagues will let you know a little bit more about it, but you should know that you are not alone, because we have almost 800 PhD students in our school, a bit less, but getting there, which is something very significant. It's around about 1/3 of the PhD students in the whole university, which are around 2,000. So definitely you are not alone, but the issue is that sometimes you feel alone, and you should not do that. I mean, we have a very broad range of studies in the School of Engineering. We have 9 research centers, 9 departments, and I would like to tell you that the research you are going to carry on is done in the research centers, not in the departments. So you will be dealing mostly with the research centers. But you also should know that those research centers are quite interconnected. So it's very important, and in my opinion, I would urge you to do that. Learn which are the research centers of the School of Engineering, because you may need help from other research center, collaboration with other research center, with other colleagues, and that's, I think, one of the most important things you can take out of this experience here with us. Okay? About how you are going to manage that, well, my colleagues will let you know a little bit about it, but I would like to stress this. So my first and last word to you is be welcome. Take care of your own research, but also mind the research of the others, because you may find connections there. And this part of your life, in particular, and I'm talking about even my own experience, is a very, very important time to establish connections, collaborations, and this is because you are going to learn more. You are paying to learn, so that's what you are entitled to, is to learn and train and be safe in doing mistakes, because you can repeat and do again. That's the good thing. When you go to a company later on, or to your professional life, mistakes are not well tolerated. Here they are more tolerated, because you are still learning. So do that, okay? And don't be afraid. We are here to help. That's what we are here for, is to help you. So if you have some issues, well, just count on us, okay? And do be welcome. Thank you very much. My bad, I forgot to tell you that next person in line is our Vice President for Education and Pedagogical Matters, and also the President of the Pedagogical Council of the University of the School of Engineering of the University of Minho, Professor Joana, please.
Thank you. Good morning to you all, and good morning to our colleagues, and to the new PhD students, welcome. Welcome to our School of Engineering. Some of them I recognize that are already have been studying with us for the past few years. Professor António has already said most of the essential things. One of them that I want to stress is that today is the beginning of a new journey on your lives. And it's, for me, a remarkable journey, one that demands curiosity, perseverance, and deep commitment to advancing knowledge. And commitment is important in a PhD. Things, as Professor António said, are not going to be easy all the time. Sometimes it's going to be difficult, but we need to have the ability to go on and to redo things again and research again And for that, the School of Engineering is with you to help you on this journey into hopefully making a brighter future with the advancement of knowledge that all of you are going to bring to the society. Just to give you a little bit information about our school is the biggest school of the university. In figures, we have almost 8,000 students. As Professor Antonio said, we are going on to 800 for PhD. These are data from last year. Sorry, I don't have the collected data from this year. But you can see it's a big school. And we live in two different places, okay? We are divided between the campus of Azurém, which is this campus here in Guimarães, and the campus in Gualtar, in the city of Braga. So we have research centers and departments working on both of these campi, but we are connected. So we live together and we collaborate together. So when Professor Antonio says that you need to reach out for other researchers in the university, remember that you have colleagues also in the campus of Gualtar, also you're in the campus of Azurém. The 9 departments that Professor Antonio spoke about. And here I have some institutional information which I think it's important for you to know, especially those that are for the first time with us as students. We have in our webpage of the School of Engineering information regarding the 3rd cycles and a link directly to the academic portal. In the academic portal and in our website, you'll find all the information regarding procedures, how to submit the thesis proposal, reports that you need to do as researchers, also information on the academic portal. There's a link to the Code of Ethical Conduct, I think it's that way, that we have at the university, and I recommend for the students to read it and to read the regulations. It's also important to know the rules of the house where I'm doing my research. And before passing the floor to my colleague Daniel Oliveira, who is also Vice President of the school, I just want to remind you that our council, as a pedagogical council, exists to support you through all your research process as students in this school. We are here to listen, to guide, and to ensure that your learning and research environment is constructive, fair, and inspiring. So please do not hesitate to contact us, bearing in mind that the first person of contact is always the head of your PhD program, and if you need any assistance further with that, together with your the responsible of the PhD program, you can contact us, and we are here to help you. I wish you all the courage to explore boldly, the patience to persist, and the joy of discovery that makes research such as a rewarding pursuit. And we are proud to have you here, and we look forward to seeing the knowledge, innovation, and positive change that you all will bring to the world. Thank you. Professor Daniel Oliveira, please.
Okay, good morning again, so be welcome. We cannot forget that your success is our success, okay? So we are here, as it was said, we are here to support you, to help you on the difficulties, and also to motivate you for this so-called success. I will just show you a few details on the research centers. As it was said, I mean, maybe I'm not so familiar with, but in Portugal we have a very particular organization. So teaching is organized into the departments, as normally it is around the world, while research is organized into research centers. So you have these two twin bodies, no? but they overlap most of the times, but it is important to have this clear that you'll be working in labs if you are doing experimental work, and these labs belong or are managed by the research center. So we have in the School of Engineering, we have 9 research centers. I think you'll find, if you already know yours, you'll find it there. Okay, I will not go into details, but as you can see, as an engineering school, we cover most of the fields that you can find in engineering domains. So we can, from the classicals, let's say civil engineer, which is in fact my topic, until artificial intelligence, until the most recent developments in science and engineering, you can find them covered by our research centers. Okay. I will just go briefly over this 9, just for you to have an idea. As it was said, you have to keep in mind that, I mean, you are working on a research center, but, I mean, if you work on a boundary area, it will be important for you also to contact people from other research centers, and you should know they exist, and you should also understand they can help you. Okay, so but first you must know that they exist and the topics they are covered. So I will start with the Center of Biological Engineering. So as the name indicates, this covers biotechnology and bioengineering fields. Okay, this is really interesting. I think we have Joana Santos is from this research center, right? Is it? Are you from this research center? Yes, you are. Yeah. Maybe maybe after you can just start doing some networking with people from other research centers. We have also a research center focused on the smart microsystems and biomedical systems, the CMEMS. Okay, so a bit more. You can see a lot of overlapping with, for instance, the Department of Mechanical Engineering. But at the same time, you see that these research centers, they can cover different departments, and this is very important for research because, I mean, the knowledge does not have borders. You cannot put knowledge into boxes. So in this case, research centers, in fact, once you detach it from the departments, the research center can cover topics from different departments, as in this case. So this is very beneficial for research and for science, to have this, let's say, separation between departments and research centers. So if you, I'm not sure if you are familiar with this or not, but if you go over the topics, you can see that you can cover the areas that are from the different departments, and this is very positive, as I was saying. Okay. We have also a very important center that is algorithmic. This is mainly about communication technologies, electronics, and computer systems. Again, covering different fields of science. We have the ASH lab. This is a topic that is becoming more and more important on software design and development for critical systems, so systems that cannot fail in terms of software. We have also the 2C, 2T, which is very important to us. This is about development on fibrous materials. This is a very important topic in our region, so in the north of Portugal. So you don't find this field of science covered in all Portuguese universities, just in a few, but we cover it, and fortunately this is also very important, as I said, to our region and to our industry. And we cannot forget that we cannot disconnect knowledge from research and from industry, because at the end, the goal of your PhD and of your contribution to the science developed at the School of Engineering is at the end to have innovation, and with this innovation we'll be able to create wealth and bring benefits to the society. So at the end we have a goal, not just doing research because it's fun. Of course it's fun, but at the end it will be important also to try to have some outputs, maybe in the long term anyway, but we should go for these outputs. So, yeah, okay. And the next one I would like to show you is the CTAC is more focused on the sustainability of cities, on aspects relating to hydraulics, for instance, to urban planning, urban development. The Matrix Research Center related to mechanical systems, energy, and environmental technologies. Again, as you can see, also the research centers, you will find some overlap, but this is important because we cannot we as engineers, we cannot be happy of having fields not being covered. So we should go for some overlap. In fact, it's in the border areas that you will find innovation, that you will come up with new ideas and new products. So this overlap is also very important. The IPC, the Research Center for Technology of Polymers and Composite Materials, again, very important in our region. So we have a lot of companies, a lot of industry working, dealing with these topics. So this is quite important from the regional point of view. And I have to say that several of these research centers, they are national leaders and they have very important international relevance. So once you are working on this, you have to be aware that your work will be read, will be listened, will be followed by researchers worldwide. And this is very rewarding. You do a job, so you are here in Guimarães doing a job, doing some tests, and someone in the other side of the world will read your papers. So this is really impactful, and I think this should be a very important source of motivation for us to develop our work. Well, this is very important to me. This is my research center. Okay, this is about innovation and sustainability in structural engineering. It's a specific field of civil engineering, but it is important in the sense that we can come up with innovation, with new products, with new approaches regarding, for instance, the rehabilitation of buildings, which is quite a hot topic nowadays. Of course, I mean, we don't have only, so just for you to follow the story. Departments for teaching, research centers to develop research, and then you have new ideas, new products. We need some other bodies that will help us to take this innovation and move it to the society. So we have interface institutions. I will not go over them, but we have these 5 interface institutions. So all of them, they cover different topics, but they help us to move from research. They allow us to improve the interaction with the society, with the industry, with the companies, and this is very important to us. So as a scheme, you can see that basically you are, I would say, you are at the very beginning with your research, but and probably if you are in the first year, you are definitely at the very beginning. But with time, you will develop, you will validate new ideas, new concepts, and you will move up in this scale of value, if you want to look at this. So you will move up in the ecosystem, and then at the end, hopefully you will have a product or have a very fantastic idea that you can develop, or maybe after your PhD, you go to a company or you go to develop some postdoc research, and you may end up at the end of this chain of value. This is very important. We should not forget this. We have to keep this in our minds. Although we are starting in the first steps, as you are now, but you can go further. You can go further, as far as you want at the end. So, and it will be this final part. So we have to keep this in mind. And finally, just to highlight that internationalization is very important to us. Okay, we are very happy to receive students from all over the world, because again, knowledge does not have boundaries, and everyone that is happy to come to our School of Engineering, we are also very happy to host you and share with you and our work, our ideas, and also to count on you to develop them and to create impact in the technical community, but also in the professionals. Okay, so this is my final words. I will now give the word to Joana Santos. Please, Joana.
Posso tirar? Temos trocado computadores.
Agora está no teu. Deixa ver se dá. Põe no da cara.
Não, eu tenho. Não é preciso. Hello everyone and be welcome. My name is Joana and I'm PhD student representative from the School of Engineering Doctoral College. Today I'm here to talk about this institutional structure. Each is made up of one PhD student and one supervisor from each organic unit from each school. Our main goal is to provide high-quality training and help you develop your skills and how. The Doctor College offers different training and activities over the year. It's a space for integration and valuing your academic experience. As I said, there are several opportunities for everyone, short and practical workshops for both students and supervisors. Some examples for students are communicate in public, time management, emotional management, it is very important. For supervisors, there is good practice and effective meetings, for example. You can see everything in the care code and the website Dr. College website. We also have a space called the Circle Room in Braga. It can be used for meetings, workshops and events. You just need to book it by email. It's open to everyone. As I said earlier, I'm the student's representative and the Professor Joana Azeredo is the supervisor's representative in the Doctoral College. We are here to help you if you have any questions, suggestions, if you have any new idea, or if you have help, or if you need help, sorry. Besides academic work, we also want to promote social moments. Every year we organize the Doctoral College Day, usually in June or July. It includes fun activities and social lunch and an afternoon to relax and talk. So it takes place alternately in Braga and Guimarães, and in 2026 it will be in Braga. Everyone is welcome, of course. This is my email and Doctoral College email. We are here to help you, to support you. Doctoral College exists for you, so enjoy. And I wish you all a great start and success in your work. And once again, welcome to our school.
Well, we've come through all the presentations that we had for you today. Just to say again, welcome, and wish you all the success, as Joana said, and the session for today is closed. Thank you very much.